Do you have what it takes to defeat Mark the Beast Labette and his fellow trivia geniuses? Find out tonight on Masterminds. And here's your host, Brooke Burns.
Hello and welcome to Masterminds, a game of trivia, smarts, and strategy. Let's meet our challengers. He's a chemical engineer that is also a bit of an adrenaline junkie. Welcome, Duncan.
Thank you.
She's a retired elementary school administrator who loves to spend her time volunteering. Welcome to the show, Rhonda. He's a teacher and former college basketball player in Ireland from Portland, Oregon. Say hi to Steven. Welcome to the show, everyone. Are you ready to meet the Masterminds?
Let's do it. Let's do it.
She's a Jeopardy champion who Alex Trebek dubbed the trivia buzzsaw. It's Lakedra Pam. She has degrees in anthropology, American civilization, and Swedish studies, and she knows how to rock some really cool glasses. It's Muffy Morocco. He has a master's from Oxford, a post-grad degree from the University of Exeter, and law from the University of Glamorgan. Woo! He has more degrees than a five-alarm fire. My pal, the Beast! Here's how we play. I'll ask you a series of trivia questions over 3 rounds of escalating difficulty. At the end of the game, the highest-scoring challenger will face the highest-scoring mastermind in the ultimate trivia showdown for $10,000. If a challenger wins, they will come back to compete again, and if a challenger wins 2 times, then they will be crowned a mastermind and potentially take the place of one of our masterminds on this stage. In round 1, there are 7 subjects, each with a corresponding question. All challengers and masterminds will play. Correct answers are worth 100 points. Good luck. And the first subject is television. Though the plan was scrapped, what Simpsons character's hair was initially to hide a pair of rabbit ears? Maggie, Lisa, or Marge? Correct answer is Marge. Contestants, how'd we do? All right, 100 points across the board. Well done. Masterminds, 100 points for you as well. Beastie, are you a Simpsons fan?
Yeah, I remember seeing the episode Matt Groening did about it. It was a comic strip about rabbits, and he'd reveal Marge Simpson was one of them.
Beastie, do you have a favorite Homer quote?
So many of them, but I think my favorite one is, donuts, is there anything they can't do?
Thank you, Beastie. The next subject is fauna. Ladybugs aren't actually bugs, but which type of insect? Beetles, locusts, or aphids? And the correct answer is beetles. How'd we do, challengers? All right, well done, Duncan, 100 points for you. Masterminds, 100 points across the board.
So ladybugs are beetles, but they're considered beneficial because they eat insects like aphids that can be pests.
Thank you, Masterminds. The next subject is travel. Which of these attractions has free admission? The Alamo, the Gateway Arch, or Old North Church? And the correct answer is the Alamo. Did you all remember the Alamo? Duncan did for 100 points. Well done, Masterminds. Okay, Beastie, 100 points for you. The next subject is sports. Which country has been host to the most modern Olympic Games? France, the United States, or Japan? And the correct answer is the good old US of A. How'd we do, challengers? Oh, okay, Duncan and Rhonda, 100 points apiece. Masterminds, Beastie and Muffy for 100 points.
So I think it's about 8 times. It's Los Angeles twice, Atlanta, St. Louis. We've got some winter games, like Salt Lake City, Lake Placid twice,
Squaw
Valley.
Would you like me to give you years, or is that just too dull?
Thank you, Masterminds. The next subject is journalism. Since 2004, who has periodically donated espresso machines to the White House press briefing room? Dan Rather, Barbara Streisand, or Tom Hanks? Fun fact, the correct answer is Tom Hanks. How'd we do, challengers? There we go, 100 points across the board. Well done. Masterminds, 100 points for you as well. Does everybody know this but me?
So I think he's donated espresso machines a total of 3 times.
Wow. The next subject is science. The number of Earth days in Mercury's year is equal to which of the following? Keys on a piano, UN member states, or Willis Tower floors? And the correct answer is keys on a piano. Challengers? All right, another 100 points across the board. You guys are doing great. Keep it up. Masterminds, for you as well.
Yeah, 88 days, 88 keys of the piano. More importantly, I always look at our opponents. And
Yes.
Duncan's got everyone right so far. But I know one important thing. Rhonda, having survived a lifetime with elementary schools, nothing will faze her whatsoever.
The last subject is advertising. Now played by actor Kevin Miles, Jake is the friendly mascot of what insurance company? Allstate, Nationwide, or State Farm? And the correct answer is State Farm. How'd we do? Okay, 100 points across the board, a perfect score over there. Masterminds, 100 points for you as well.
So the original Jake in the State Farm commercials was an actual State Farm employee named Jake, and it kind of took off from there.
So he got his 15 minutes of fame.
Yeah.
All right, that's it for round 1. For our challengers, we have Duncan in the lead with 700 points. And for our masterminds, it's Beastie. When we return, the points get higher and the questions get more difficult as we get closer to determining who will play for $10,000. More masterminds after this. It was a great round. Welcome back to Masterminds. In this round, both the challengers and the masterminds will write their answers for a chance to build their score. There are 5 subjects, and correct answers are now worth 200 points. At the end of this round, the challenger and the mastermind with the lowest scores will be eliminated. Let's play. The first subject is anatomy. In the human body, which lung is narrower to accommodate the heart? The correct answer is the left. How'd we do, challengers? Okay, well done, Rhonda and Steven. 200 points apiece.
He's cracked!
Oh, you see the cracks? Uh-oh.
Cracking the armor.
Masterminds, how about you? 200 points apiece, well done.
You know me by now. I can't see a belt without hitting below it.
That's true, I do know that about you.
So the left lung accommodates the heart, but the right lung is actually the one that's smaller because it's got the liver sitting right underneath it.
Thank you for that. The next subject is the Pulitzer Prize. Geraldine Brooks won a Pulitzer for March, a retelling of what other novel from the absent father's point of view? All right, everybody's locked. The correct answer is Little Women. Challengers? All right, Rhonda and Steven, 200 points apiece. Masterminds? All right, 200 points across the board.
March is based on the March family from Little Women. The father was away fighting the Civil War during the course of the book.
Thank you, Mafi. The next subject is fashion. What kind of makeup did Viking men allegedly wear to protect their vision from sun glare and to improve their looks? Thank you, everyone. The correct answer is eyeliner. Challengers, did you get this? Okay, nobody on this one. Interesting. Masterminds, what about you? Okay, Muffy, well done.
There you go,
200
the
points.
Swedish studies pays off.
There you go.
So like a thick, dark eyeliner helps reduce the glare, absorb some of the light. Vikings were actually kind of vain. They groomed their beards, They did not wear the big horns, but they did their hair.
Great job, Muffy. The next subject is the Bible. As opposed to a generic term like cattle, what are the only 2 animals specifically identified on Noah's Ark? And the correct answer is dove and raven. How'd we do, challengers? No points on this one. Okay, masterminds? Lakeedra.
Well, I knew that after the flood, Noah sent out a raven and a dove to check to see if the waters had receded. So I figured those are the only animals named.
There you go. Thank you for that. It is time for the final question of this round. This question is worth 400 points. Here is your final subject. The subject is literature. What Muriel Spark title character believes she's in her prime at the Marsha Blaine School for Girls? Everybody's locked in. The correct answer is Jean Brody. Challengers, tell me how you did. Yes, well done for Rhonda and Steven. Duncan, I'm so sorry. That means that Rhonda and Steven, you guys will be moving on to the next round. And let's see how our masterminds did. Oh, wow, 400 points across the board for all of you. Oh, Muffy, you're moving on. Lakedra and Beastie are tied, so we're gonna have to break that tie with one more question. Hands on buzzers, please. And here's your question. One of the most influential jazz singers of all time, who was known for her hit songs Strange Fruit and Lover Man. Lakedra.
Nina Simone.
To move on to the next round, is the correct answer Nina Simone? Oh, it's Billie Holiday! Beastie, you're moving on with Muffy. When we come back, it's Challenger versus Challenger and Mastermind versus Mastermind to determine who will compete in the Ultimate Trivia Showdown for $10,000. More Masterminds after this. You just got in there, Beastie! Welcome back to Masterminds. It all comes down to this. Which challenger will face the top mastermind for $10,000? We're about to find out. But first, let's get to know them better. Rhonda, where do you volunteer?
Well, I like to stay busy, so I volunteer whenever I can. I do taxes for seniors for free.
Beautiful.
And then I volunteer at the public library and for animal rescue.
Oh my goodness,
And
you're a busy woman.
In 1984, I volunteered at the Olympics in Los Angeles, and I hope to do it again in 2028.
It was a good experience for you. Wow, well, thank you. Welcome to the show.
Thanks.
And Steven, what do you teach?
So for the past 15 years, I've had the absolute privilege to be the 7th grade medieval history teacher at a few different schools.
Wow.
So we go from about the 500s, the 1700s CE in Europe, Middle East, Japan, China, West Africa, today Central and South America. But that could be just a lot of textbook learning, so I try to make sure that we're up and out of our seats, we're acting out what we're doing. So even if I'm throwing paper balls at the kids or having them climb on the walls, we're still learning what it was like to be a person in that time and place.
Wow, full immersion.
Yeah.
I love that. I want to take your class.
You're welcome anytime.
Thank you so much. I don't know what's scarier, the Middleville Times or 7th graders.
Yeah.
All right, well, good luck to you both. In this round, first the challengers and then the masterminds will face off in a timed trivia battle. The first question will be worth 500 points, and each question that follows will be worth an additional 100 points. This is truly anyone's game. Challengers, are you ready?
Let's go.
Okay, let's put 60 seconds on the clock. Your time will begin when I finish reading the first question. Good luck. 500 points. Ski-Doo is a popular manufacturer of what motorized winter vehicles with endless treads? Steven.
Bobsled?
No. Rhonda.
I don't know.
Snowmobiles. 600 points. On June 18th, 1812, President James Madison signed a declaration of war against what country? Rhonda.
England.
Correct. 700 points. In the abbreviation GMO, what adverb starting with G precedes modified organism? Steven.
Genetically.
Correct. 800 points. The title of the Oscar-winning film Coda is an acronym meaning child of what adults? Rhonda.
Deaf.
Correct. 900 points. Thousand Island dressing is named for a region in what U.S. state? Steven.
Hawaii?
No. Rhonda.
North Carolina.
New York. 1,000 points. Pickle handle and sharp fin are species of what slender, ferocious fish with piranha-like teeth? Steven.
Barracuda?
Correct. 1,100 points. Traditionally worn by West African men, a kufi is what type of clothing? Steven.
Loincloth?
No. Rhonda?
A shirt.
Hat. 1,200 points. What medicine was originally derived from the bark of the cincoa tree? Oh, quinine was the answer. But congratulations, Steven, you just won $1,000. And not only that, but the chance to play for $10,000. And now we just have to determine which mastermind you'll be facing. All right, guys, you know how this works. Same rules apply. Make sure that buzzer is going, Beastie. You too, Buffy. 60 seconds on the clock. Your time will begin when I finish reading the first question. Good luck. 500 points. Math enthusiasts pointed out that the date 2/22/22 was on what day of the week? Muffy.
Tuesday?
Correct. 600 points. The world's shortest river, the Roe River, is northwest of Billings in what state? Muffy.
Montana?
Correct. 700 points. The large leaves of palm trees and ferns are known by what term? Beastie.
Fronds.
Correct. 800 points. Wreckage belonging to the invasion fleet of what Mongol leader was found off the coast of Taka Island, Japan? Beastie.
Kublai Khan.
Correct. 900 points. What item appears above the company names in the logos for both Rolex and Hallmark? Muffy.
Crown?
Correct. 1,000 points. 1979's Concerts for the People of Kampuchea was a series of shows to benefit what modern-day country? Muffy.
Cambodia.
Correct. 1,100 points. After his only art exhibition in 1964, abstract painter Pierre Brousseau was revealed to be what species of animal? Muffy.
Elephant?
No, Mark.
Chimpanzee.
Correct. 1,200 points. In John Milton's Paradise Lost, what famous demon acts as Satan's mouthpiece? Muffy.
Lucifer?
No, Mark.
Beelzebub.
Correct. 1,300 points. Lavash and focaccia are in what category of breads that have little to no rise? Flatbread. Beastie, congratulations. You won this round and you'll be moving on. Muffy, we know we'll see you next time. That means that Steven and Beastie will be going head-to-head in our ultimate trivia showdown. Can Steven win $10,000 and take one step closer to becoming a mastermind? Find out when we come back. Welcome back to Masterminds. Steven has won $1,000 and will now face the Beast in the ultimate trivia showdown for $10,000. Here's how we play. I'll read 4 questions to Steven and Beastie, and they will each write down their answers. Once the players have locked in their responses, I'll reveal the correct answers. If Steven gets the highest score, then he will win $10,000. And that's what we're hoping for, right, Steven?
Oh, yeah.
What will you do with the grand prize if you win?
Well, so I played college basketball in my study abroad time in Galway, Ireland.
Gotcha.
I've loved basketball my whole life. Obviously, it didn't work out professionally, but I would love to sit courtside at a Laker game and, of course, bring my, some would say, long-suffering wife to enjoy all the spoils along with me.
Courtside is definitely the way to see it, right?
Oh, yeah.
So much fun. All right, good luck, sir. I hope we
you.
can make that happen for you.
Thank you.
It's now time to find out if Steven will win $10,000. Let's begin. Here's your first question. In 2011, the world population surpassed the milestone of how many billion people? Steven, you said?
7.
7. Beastie, you said?
7.
7 as well. The correct answer is 7. Yes, Steven. Good start. 1-1. Here's your second question. Which car's first production year was dubbed 1964 and a half? Steven, you said?
Ferrari.
Ferrari. Beastie, you said?
Toyota Corolla.
Toyota Corolla. The correct answer is Ford Mustang. Good for us, Steven. The score remains 1-1. Here's your third question. If you are playing Chickenfoot, Matador, or Muggins, what are you playing? Steven, what did you say?
Darts.
Darts. Beastie?
I'm hoping there's an awful lot of poker varieties out there.
Poker. The correct answer is dominoes.
Well, we're both in the right area.
All right, Steven. Again, very lucky. The score remains 1-1. If you answer this next question correctly and Beastie does not get it right, you will win $10,000. Fingers crossed. Good luck, sir. Here we go. Here's your final question. Known for her portraits of babies, which Australian photographer combines her art with children's health advocacy? All right, both locked in. Steven, what did you say?
Ann Geddes.
Ann Geddes. Beastie, what did you say?
The last act of a desperate man, I went for Smith.
Smith. If you're right and Beastie's wrong, you win $10,000. For $10,000, the correct answer is Ann Geddes! You did it, Steven! Congratulations! You just won $10,000! Stephen attempts to win another $10,000